talks about the amount of circles in this movie. That Matthew Broderick's character is defined by circles. He's stuck in purgatory. Everything will be cyclical forever. So the movie, throughout the film, you'll see at the beginning him running around an oval track, and then there's this thing of these kind of circles as he shows on a chalkboard the three parts of the American government, and there's another thing where he's describing the difference between oranges and apples. There's circles throughout. The other thing to look for in this film is Matthew Broderick's character is always around trash. Throughout the film, you'll start to see it. He is missing a trash can when he throws this stuff, the Chinese food out of the fridge. There's garbage trucks passing him all the time, literally like 3 or 4 times. He's taking out trash. It's all this trash. You see trash constantly. The director of this film was as big an influence on me as any director that I can think of. He's the guy that I am hopelessly chasing. He has had a perfect career with Sis and Ruth, Election, About Schmidt, and Sideways, and I've read the screenplay of the film he's about to do next. I read it because I desperately wanted to do it myself, and it is beautiful, and I am confident I'll go 5 for 5. Let's see, interesting things about Election. Fun to think about. When they made it, Volkswagen offered them a lot of money for Matthew Broderick to drive the new Volkswagen Bug in the car, and Payne was adamantly against it. And I thought that was an important lesson. I remember hearing that about sticking to your guns as a director, because it completely changes the movie. If Matthew Broderick's character drives the new Volkswagen Bug, it'd be insane. I mean, it takes away from the reality of this film. It's one of the things that makes this film so perfect, is the reality of it, is the production design, is the basement where he keeps the porno. It's, on the DVD, Alexander Payne talks about one of the reasons he loves shooting in the Midwest is because of the wind. You'll notice people's hair blowing a lot in the movie. It's just like one of these wonderful details that gives this movie place. I think it's perfectly subtle and perfectly real, and I basically think it's perfect movie. We're very fortunate. We have another special guest with us for this screening. He was discovered in Omaha, where they shot this film. You know, if Ferris Bueller was a love letter to Chicago, this is a love letter to Omaha, where Alexander is from. And his name is Chris Klein.